Hey everybody, Jiggin Jerry here. Well, in this episode, we're going to talk about and catch some red drum. We're also going to talk about and catch some sheepshead. And then we're going to go after some spotted sea trout. So hang in there and let's go fishing. All right.
Steve and I are out here on Holbeck Creek. We're going to see how many big reds are running this creek today. The tide is going out still. We still got some mullet running around, so we're going to use some of them, but our goal is to get a few pinfish. Steve's working on that now. Oh, he's already got a pinfish right there. See that? Oh, that's awesome, and that's good bait for reds now. Those bull reds love live pinfish and cut pinfish. Now, if this water clarity doesn't clear up, we're going to go to some fresh cut fish because, you know, a red's like a hound dog. A red drum can smell fresh cut bait, 30 yards in diameter, nice diameter circle. I mean, anywhere within that vicinity, they can smell that fresh blood and that cut bait. This dark water like this, they can't. There's no visibility. They can't see what you're doing. You have no choice but to fight him for that. They finish you off. All right, he's coming out. He's out. He's coming this way. So pump his head and turn him. Like that. Yeah. Good job. Beauty. I'm filming. I'll have to call you back.
Now, Steve started out with a nice fish right there, but we're looking up over our heads and it looks like the storm is rolling in, and Steve happens to bag another.
Steve with round two. All right, we'll net this one too. What you got there, Steve? Is that another red? All right, go ahead and get it in there. Look at that, he's been caught before. Another hook in his mouth, see it? Over on the side. Hook in there. Oh yeah. This is stainless too. That needs to go. We shouldn't be using it. It's either stainless or I like to think he broke off.
Well, some nice red drums so far, but as you can see, the rain kicked in and it only started getting harder. And I told myself the only way I'm going to get back out in there is if a big red hits.
there. Let's go. Come on, punk. Hey, Steve! My net's over there!
Now, by this time, Stephanie has joined us too. And Steve and Stephanie are over underneath a shelter right now, playing it smart, considering there's so much thunder and lightning approaching. And I am sitting here fighting this fish. So I inconveniently have forgot my net over by where they are sitting with my whole cart underneath that shelter. So I am counting on Steve and Stephanie to bring me my net so I can go ahead and land this fish.
There, I got it. You just sit down, I'll be back. I got it, thank you.
Where was he?
He was way out there, up behind the rock.
He swallowed it, didn't he? Wait, keeper, I think it's too big.
I think it's too big.
Here, want me to help you do something?
There he is. Thank you. That was unexpected lightning. Alright, pretty guy. I might have to, I'm gonna cut the line. He might be in slot. We'll measure him. I got one at the car. I'll take him over there real quick. I'm gonna get shot. Any picture anyway. I'll cut this and rebait after. So we just switched up the cut bait. You can see through all the rain. There you go. All right, ready to come up, buddy? Hold on. Oh.
Got one to get around the mouth. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Nice and red, too. Need a net. Swallow that one.
We kept hearing that drag, so it sounded like dragging in the rod didn't move.
I didn't even see it. I didn't see that rod.
Move your camera a little bit here. Got it?
Thank you.
That's what I was worried about.
What are you playing with it?
Might be her slot. It's gonna be close.
It's going to be close, yeah. I think it's a little bit over.
Get my hook. Oh, you get to keep it. Trusty house scissors. Show those on the camera.
Thanks, Sherry.
Just got ratted out.
You're worse than Oliver.
Not a bad one, pretty one. Gonna measure her up. Just get a regular photo.
Well, that was fun. We could have done without the rain, but, you know, we did catch some really nice red drum and still had a good time. Now, I find myself here at the Mount Pleasant Pier. Now, what am I doing? I am targeting sheepshead. So, let's talk about what I'm going to use for bait for these sheepshead. Okay, these are fiddler crabs. And fiddler crabs are what we are going to be using for bait for sheepshead. This, in my hand, is called a chinaback. Okay? It is a local chinaback, means it's indigenous to the environment. Now I take the small number 4 hook, little small hook. I put it in through the side and out through the belly. That way, it's very hard to detect by the fish, and the crab's still alive and can walk around with it, which works really well when you're trying to catch those sneaky sheepshead. Now, you've noticed I am tilting my glasses down and I keep looking below. And you're probably wondering, what am I looking at? Well, I am actually sight fishing the sheepshead. I am watching them and I am casting to them as they roam around the structure. And before you know it, I have myself a sheepshead. All right, the thing to remember about sheepshead is sheepshead are crustacean eaters. That means shellfish, crabs, and shrimp. And remember, the reason they call them sheepshead is because of their teeth. Look at that. Look just like a sheep. Anyway, it is starting to thunder and lightning in the distance. It is getting darker. It's coming at me. I am out here at the pier again. Rain, rain, go away. Just can't help it. But I am going to go down the other end of the pier, raining or not, and see if I can find some spotted sea trout.
That beauty on my Runkle heroism. Nice. Love it. Love it. Hey everybody, Jiggin Jerry. Well, I am out here on the Mount Pleasant Pier, and it is a very low tide right now. I'm out off the end, and if anybody's ever fished this pier before, you know that off the end, you cannot bottom fish out here. full of structure, rebar, steel, everything out there, because this is built on the old 3-lane Hoop River Bridge. Anyway, I'm going to use a popping cork, okay? I set my line, as you can see, to a certain depth. I put a small little 3/8 ounce egg weight, okay, in here with a swivel, and then a small piece of fluorocarbon and my Kail hook. And I use chrome because of the flash. I'm going to put a live finger mullet on here, throw it out there so it just sits over that structure and floats, and see what I can get. Okay? So let's take a few casts and see what we can find. All right? I gotta get my hook back.
You know, with all the fishing I do, I always find myself with some spectators. And a lot of times you have parents and their children sitting behind you just watching with excitement as you catch fish. And then they'll send their child over and they'll sit by the railing and watch. And, you know, it just does not bother me at all to look over and say, hey, do you want to reel this in? And I'll tell you, the look on these kids' face when they do that, I think they may become a fisherman for life.
Welcome.
Well, fantastic. I hope that boy loves fishing the rest of his life. Anyway, look, to all my fans out there, thanks for watching. For those of you watching for the first time, do not forget, look down, there is a subscribe button, and only lets you know when I have more shows available. Just don't forget, you got to click that bell. That notification bell will definitely let you know. Anyway, for all of you that are interested in learning any of the techniques that you saw in this video, give me a call. Send me an email. I am a fishing instructor and guide. If you need a hand or you would like to book a day to get out and have a great time and learn some great techniques so the next adventure you go on, you can do it all yourself. All right, like I always say, good luck out there and have fun fishing. Catch you next time.